Hello everyone, and welcome back to Global Magnates Shipping Tycoon with the old one, leased off, oops for short. We've now leased every hub across Australasia, so today it's time to push outwards. I'll expand both east and west, possibly, looking to set up new routes, levelling up some of the existing ones and keeping the whole path, well, the whole network I should say, running smoothly. Bit optimistic, bit of expansion, and probably a few oops moments on the way. So let's get started. Right, after a successful expansion into and around Australia, what I need to actually look at doing is how do I increase the container products so that my container ship can become profitable. So glass, you are getting the goods for expanding your glass. You are getting your goods for shipping the fabrics. Are you getting your oil? Not a lot, but you're getting some tax. Frigging tax. Who wants to be paying that? No oil ship. So you aren't. Yeah, no oil ship. Right. So let me just see what. Might as well bid, as I've got 21 billion in the bank. What was I looking at? Shipyards. What I've currently got, free nothing. So I better start building. I will have I'll go for a 100 ton for oil because I want to start shipping that, and then I might look just to build a few more tanks. I wish I could mute that because it is a pain. But you need oil. You need steel. I might as well buy you. And then I can give you steel. Who has steel? You have steel that's local. So let me put a steel. No, it wasn't to Melbourne. Stanley. A one way. I don't want to put 200. Let me come back to that one. But let me do my new route here for my oil. And I'll stick that 100 on there. And I will buy, well, not not necessarily buy. Get it building. Need another one. Now no, nearly there. Come on, speed up. I want to get some shipping routes done. And to enable me to get some engines, I need you. Yes. So hopefully, where are you? You will ship a minuscule amount. So does that mean, let me buy you. You are leveled up. You're probably not getting enough coal. And iron ore. One ship. Let's stick a big one on there. And coal. Let me stick a big one on there. And hopefully, yes, you're going to deliver me more coal. And was it you? Yes, you're going to deliver me more silica. Let's give you a little bit more speed. Not that that will make much difference. And then you are on your way back. Tax. And you've lost me money. Oh. And you're not shipping anything. So you're going to lose me even more money. You're getting your grain, and you should hopefully get your glass as the container ship comes around. Yes. You also want steel. Anyone else producing steel in and around? Let me bring some steel down to Brisbane, and then grain on the way back. You can drop some grain off. Let me just see if I can buy you as well. And I'll put 100 on that, speed you up. So you're on your way. Yes, another one bites the dust. So where are you? You're resupplying it down there, so let me put another one on and get you building. Brisbane, so hopefully you are getting your goods. I might as well buy you, and I might as well buy you now. Are you getting your goods for... Let me click on it. Grain, yes. Your glass should get dropped off. On the assumption that you are producing glass, yes. So you should, Auckland, you should start to produce some bottles. Yes, I will purchase that. But by the looks of it, you're not getting any rubber. So for you to... Where's this coming from? Sydney. Let me put another one on there while I'm at it and buy another ship so it can be building in the background. What was I looking at? Rubber. You're not going to get your rubber, so you're not going to expand. Who can bring you rubber? Let me just quit for a second. You have rubber, you have a lot of it, so let you take your rubber across, and in doing so, you will fulfill that requirement, or at least you better do, and then that will mean that you will expand. So a lot of these countries, not countries, ports, are expanding quite nicely. You're producing steel, so industry. Let's do it at 25. 25. No, not 24. 25. 25% can go into producing your engines. And then hopefully these products will get shipped around on container ship. No. What I might do before I move across, let me just quit that a second and see what your demand is, because I can't forget about you. But no, let me do a container ship that is going to go down the coast. Let me do one that goes down there, so you're going to, by the looks of it, you go back up. So let me take you to off. You can come down, pay the tax, down to Moya, loop all the way around Port Stanley, Hanoia. Then I will go to Brisbane, Sydney, then up to Kingstown, Orkney, Wellington, then to, yes, I'll bid for you, Melbourne, Stanley, loop all the way round, and then she'll take you up to Singapore, Bangkok and loop round. I won't go into there. I'll loop up this way, up into Keeling, loop around to Shanghai, and then just go around that little loop. What was the first port? Up Tokyo, and then back into Tokyo. So if I put you on, no, I don't want 20k. I put you on, you will help with the fulfillment of some of these other goods that are needed in and around Australia and New Zealand. And you're full and overflowing already, so do I put another one on yet? No, I will come back in a minute and stick another one on there. So, do I move into North America, South America, or yes, I'll purchase that. A nice 200-ton oil ship. Or do I just go round? Yeah, I might do Africa, because then it's a short trip across into South America. Right. So, I know that I've already have you. You should be... Oops. Let me level you up as much as I can. You should be getting your goods. Yes. I say yes. Are any of them? Yes, I'll purchase you. No, none of you are shipping glass. You need glass. Let me bid for that. Who is... No, silica. You want silica to produce your glass. You're not getting enough silica by the looks of it. Any of you want to produce silica? You all will have demand for it. You have excess, so let me first of all top up with silica, and just because I can, I will return some coal. Fabrics should get shipped around in the container. You let me bid for that. Let me buy you, and I might as well buy you while I'm there. You should be shipping your plastics and close that. Fabrics, you should be shipping your fabrics. You should be. You're not getting any silica, so let me also do a silica route from you down to there. Put 100 on that, so you should get your silica so you can start producing your electronic goods. Now let's loop round. You are getting your iron ore and coal. And producing steel. And also producing grain, which you are shipping. You aren't getting any silica, so let me have a look. Let me purchase you on a 10-year. Are you one of these that want to produce it and also want it? Yes. So you can ship between yourselves. Let me just check. Let me get some more of those building. And you are on your underway. Let's give you a little bit more speed. Only 11. And you also need coal. You produce coal. So let me buy or lease you for 10 years coal here, and there's no point in doing that, so I might as well just have the coal shipping around. But you also want grain. Who is outputting grain? You have grain to output, which you are a little bit. But if I go grain down, and it's going to return coal, which is nice, but 80 kiloton ship or bulk ship on there. At least you're sending 20, and as you level up, that will hopefully increase and make me a little bit more money. And while I'm doing it, let me just flick up the speeds on these vehicles. Might as well. You're looping around, so let me put another one on there while I remember. More tax. Now I'm going back into Africa. You have silica. You're not unlocked yet for your silica, so you need to level up to be able to get that. You need to level up quite a bit by the looks of it. You're in a position to ship steel. So let me buy you And I'll be cheeky and level you up already. And you are getting your iron ore, you just need to get coal. Can I do a coal run? There. Get another couple on order. I might need... Well, you've got coal going up and around. Do I look to ship? You've only got 16 ton available at the minute, so let me buy you and ship somewhere that wants coal is actually going to use it for the for steel production. So I will go to there and you'll return some iron ore on the way back. Increase the speed. So I'm in the need for speed. So you're going to produce and get some in return. You want coal, but none of these. You only want coal for the purpose of leveling up. Another 10-year lease. Let me do that. Now at least you'll fulfill your requirement so you can level up. You want grain and you want to get rid of silica. Let's just cancel that a second. So how is that grain production coming along? You are okay. Who else is going to produce grain? Let me ship some grain down there. Another 10-year lease to Maputo. And let me drop into there because you will drop off tax. No, you won't drop off tax. You will drop off iron ore as and when it becomes available. Let me order some more ships. Speed you up a bit. So there's a little bit of future thought going into there. And that's good thinking for me. But you now need some oil. Nobody is outputting oil. So you've got some oil. Vortex. I think I say it every time. I wish I could switch that off. Quite a few places want oil. You will want it at some point. And it wants to be going. No, I'm not going to buy you. It wants to be going initially to somewhere that is going to then produce some goods. No, you're not ready yet. No. You 3. But it's locked. I do wish the bulk ships could drop some off and then drop some more off here. But for you to level up, you need one. Do I have oil? Any long running lines that are filling up? Let me add you on, take you off, and up the speed. So that gives me a spare 50 tonner. All of these are 50s. You've got 2 50s there. You've got a full 80. Unloading, so let me sell you. Once you've unloaded. Let me sell you and put 200 on there. And it's full. Let me go back to, was it you that I put? No. Who did I put the oil? Was it you? Oil. Yes. So where are you? On your way down. So let me put that 50 on because you're not filling up. And then when you get down here to Nakara, why can't you just shoot across there? Go all the way down. Unload. And I'll sell you now. Saves on the fare going back. What was I doing prior to that? Fabric. I've got no container ships going round. I've got plenty of steel being produced now. Interesting. So you want steel. You want steel when it comes to producing your canning. So was it you are producing steel and you're not shipping it anywhere yet, so let me do a new route for steel. And you can ship your steel up. And then cotton, when it's unlocked, you will want cotton, so that could be useful. You're getting your goods. Steel. Everybody wants steel, so let me level you up. More tax. And silicate cotton. Right. Cotton. Who's a producer of cotton? Who wants silica? So, nearly. Auto for 10 years. What products are you going to produce? Do you need anything that needs silica? No, you just want it because you want it. You are 100%, so let me do that. And no, I'm not buying you. And you will return iron ore once I unlock it. You also want cotton. Yep, let's have a bid. And cotton down to here. Your production of glass, and you will be when it's undone. Let me. Do I go up to there? And then you can bring some steel back round. And let me speed you up. And that is good news, as long as, let me buy you steel mill, and let me level you up. And are you getting your coal? No, I'm not buying you. If you want coal and iron ore, that's where I'm looking. Coal and iron ore. Yes. Let me put another ship on that one, and let me put another ship, more tax, on that one. And I've run out of ships in my dock, so let's start building some more. That's full. Well, that's nice. Hopefully, you're going to get the goods you need, so you will level up. Let's carry on looping round. Are you shipping any silica? So where am I? You should be shipping silica. Because you come back round down with your grain, you should ship your silica. And what am I doing? Did I have? No. Let me put an oil strip on there. Let me just do that. But at least it's going to take it to multiple. And I'll put 100 ton on there. Speed you up. More tax. Right, Cape Town. You are doing some shipping. So let me stick another one on there. So you will start to ship it in both directions. Cape Town to Bella. Cape Town up to Bella. You're up there, so let me stick the second one on there. So you're going to get the goods for your steel. And you want to deliver your steel. Who wants steel? I don't want to pay tax. Let's go up and around and down. Let me make my first excursion into South America. 10-year lease in Santos, so you are going to get steel, and on the way back you can return some grain or rubber. Let's have a 10-year lease there. Want grain, which is useful because you'll then drop off coal. Oh, I quite like this one. Let's get you really fast. Oh, competition. Bit of competition. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mine. Yeah. Didn't even look at what it was I was buying. 50 ton. No. Not worth getting out of bed for. So you are underway. Where are you? You're heading all the way up. A nice long journey. Are you getting your oil that you need? You should be. Right, next one is timber. Who wants timber? Santos wants timber again. Oh, is that my ship just arriving in Santos? Yes, let me put... No, I don't want to pay you. Let me put another ship on there. You also want timber, so let me do a 10-year lease in Wallace Bay, and you can have the timber. And let me go to Dakar, but no, cancel. I want it auto renew 10 years. And then after Dakar, you can bring down to, let me just have a look at you, 10 years. And then it's going to be timber. No. Who else wanted? You want it. So let me just have a look at the 10-year lease there. And then coal, which I want. So let me do that. And buy 2 more. Get you on your way. Nope, not having 5 ton. Not even worth getting out of bed for. So, export, timber, thought that was the one I just bought. Is somebody else exporting from there? Have I got competition? Ooh, Green Ocean. Who wants timber? Let me 10-year lease over in Paramabio. Terrible pronunciation. You can return grain to Dakar as well. And then you will also drop off the cotton that I want. So you were all the way over there, so let me put another one on that. Get 2 more building in the background. Let's have a little bid in Limassol. What is it I'm buying? Limassol factory chip factory. It's there staring me in the face and I couldn't see it. And I've got it. You are now on your way. Let me speed you up as you're going a distance. Shooting across the ocean. It's nice that they've got shipping routes, but I do wish I could do a more direct shipping route. Because you're now going to come all the way down to go all the way back up. Let me get another one on the way. So you guys should all be looking to start to level up. So you need some fabrics, and you want to make fabrics with cotton. Are you getting cotton delivered? No. Let me get some cotton. New. You want more tax to pay. Don't want to go too far away. You will be shipping up and around there. How are you doing on your export of cotton? You are probably exporting most of yours, but I need it. Who wants iron ore? You want iron ore? But I'm not going to go all the way. Say I'm not. But you can drop off. No, I'm not going to buy that. Coal. Let me have a look at doing that, but then you want the silica. So let me level you up so you have a higher demand for silica. And they'll also probably get you steel so you can start producing more. So you're going to get your cotton now for your fabric. While I'm there, I might as well buy you. And while I'm there, I might as well buy you. Because you are... You? I say you are. No, you're not. Let me just drop some silica next door. Come on, load. Full unloaded. Cape Town, you're getting all your goods. Yes, 100. I will have that. Are you shipping steel yet? Yes, you are. So you're shipping steel, so I might as well buy you. And I'll level you up. Ready? Wood, coal. Right, a new route. No, I've already got. Cancel that. You are already shipping away. You are getting your goods, but you're not shipping oil. Let me do a new oil route. So as a matter of interest, plastic demand or not plastic. you'll want to output plastic. Input. You want to output. I am shipping the oil to you. Let me oil to oil, there and back. Hey, what? There's no cargo available. Do you want... Do I go up to you and then on your way back you can return some down to there? Yes, I will put a big one on because Casablanca is already up and running, so hopefully you will give me more. Right. Coal. You want to export coal, so let me ship it up there, and when it's unlocked you will have timber in return. Should take that. Next one is grain. Yes, I will purchase that. Grain for grain. Lagos grain. The Lundo grain and coal on the bay back. Let me do that. Now I have all of those, I'm going to do one of my loops, Cape Town, anti-clockwise. Let's go to there. Container before I forget. And from there you can go up to, no, I'm not buying that, up to Limassol, Eras, Maduros, Valenta, Naples, Genoa, Marseille, Barcelona, Algiers, Gibraltar, Casablanca and Loop. And Dakar, Conray, all the way around to Lagos, and then back round and down. Did I see Casablanca not producing any container items? Let me do click container while I remember. One in the opposite direction. And I will make a slight detour up and around. I think that's the Black Sea. Up and around the Black Sea. And loop down. And this way, Durban to Cape Town. And let's put a big one on there. Casablanca. Why are you not leveling up? Casablanca. Alright. You are shipping. Come on. Get away with you. Shipping oil. In a bidding war. Well, considering I've got 30 billion in the bank, you're going to lose. Right. So let me put. Go on, buzz off. Another tanker on there. I got it in the end. Let me put another bulk container. No. Bulk container on. And get you shipping more goods. Cotton. Are you getting cotton? Is that... Click. Help if I clicked on the right one. Only a little bit of cotton. Right. You want cotton. You have cotton and timber. Let me just bring you up to there, and then you can drop some timber off. So I'm going and then it will come down here without any. Let's go into another bidding war, and let me put one on there. 26 kilotons on the way. Let's speed you up, and let me speed you to container ships up. So you're not going to be making me very much at the minute. But the fact that you're near, well, you are North Africa. Tax, let me put another 200 on there. And I need to buy a couple more 200s because I don't want small container ships. So 5 tons are all in use. 20 tons, let me sell those ones. 100, nothing there. 50s, let me sell those 3 50s. So I'm hoping Casablanca will start to pull its finger out. But surely there must be some glass that wants to go. Around to Casablanca. Bangkok, Singapore. Bangkok wants it. Marseille wants it. Young, Bangkok. Bangkok. So why are none of you delivering glass? Must be an oil tanker. No. Must be someone. Trouble is, there's a lot of places want glass. So if I be a little more restrictive, so all of you lot will produce glass, and you will. Now let me just do a loop round. No, ship. I want a container ship. I can't have a container ship. You're going to produce one next. And let me get some of those on order as well. Let me get my container ship. Question is, these want to produce glass. Are you getting your silica you need for it? You are. Who else is a glass producer? You need more silica. Let's get it local. With your big assumption that you have some to spare. Yes. So you should then start to produce more glass. Same with you. You're not getting your silica to produce your glass. Priority. We do have some to spare, yes. So that should hopefully mean a few more of these will start to produce glass. Oh, I'm not having that. I'll buy that off you. Kuwait, yes. Another bidding war. And let me level you up. But let me stick another ship on there. Do I have my container ship? Yes. Stick that container ship on there. And then hopefully one of these places will produce the glass that I need to make Casablanca happy. And I think on that note, I'm going to call it a day. I'm not buying you. So today I've trying to think what I did do. As you get older, it gets harder to remember. I think I reviewed some of the ports around Australia to help get those levelled up, and then moved across into Africa, where I've purchased or leased all the ports around Africa and started to get some of them to level up, which means that my container ships that are now going clockwise and anti-clockwise will start to pick up products that they need. And saying that, you want to produce, let me just make sure, are you going to get your silica? Who's got silica to spare? You have. Let me just do that. Is it to you? And then you can return some coal on the way back. Nobody wants it. Nip up to Bordeaux and get some grain. Let me just do that, so at least by the time some ships come around, you will be getting a bit of speed, 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 and get you ranked right up. You're okay, you're okay, you're okay. Sorry about that, a little bit of a sidetrack there. So today, as I was saying, starting to level up, well, at least the ports in and around Africa, and level that up, and also ship some products across into two South American ports. So I think it's been quite productive. I think I started off the day at about 28 billion, I think, in the bank. I'm now up to 30. Some of the ports that I'm not 100% in, I need to look at how to get rid of my competitors in here, but that's a task for another day. So What was I going to say? Oh yes, thank you very much for watching. If you've got this far into the video, it's much appreciated. If you liked what you see, click the like button. If you've got any good, bad or ugly comments to give me, please leave them in the comments below. And if you don't want to if you don't want to miss what I do in my next episode, then please click the subscribe button. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and this is the old one, play stuff, or oops for short, cashing out for the day. So see you next time. Goodbye.